What happens when the safety net becomes a cage? What if the very measures put in place to protect end up stifling growth and development? Today, delve into the intriguing world of overprotection and its unintended consequences. Consider the case of Emily, a bright, talented young woman who had her every move monitored and dictated by her parents. From her academic choices to her social interactions, everything was under scrutiny. Her parents, driven by an intense desire to shield her from any perceived harm, unknowingly created an environment of excessive control. As Emily grew, so did the restrictions. She was not allowed to attend sleepovers, go on school trips, or even decide her own study schedule. Every decision, no matter how small, was made for her. The intention was pure, the execution was flawed. When Emily moved out for college, the real world hit her like a ton of bricks. She was overwhelmed by the freedom and the responsibility that came with it. She struggled to make even the simplest decisions like what to eat, when to study, or how to manage her time. Her academic performance suffered, her social life was almost non-existent, and she was perpetually anxious. Emily, who was once a bright spark, was now a shadow of her former self, all because she had been overprotected. This is not an isolated incident. Overprotection often stems from a place of love and concern, but it can have serious repercussions. It can stifle independence, hinder decision-making abilities, and create an unhealthy dependency. It can lead to anxiety, lack of confidence, and poor social skills. It can rob individuals of the opportunity to learn from their mistakes, to grow, to become resilient. In the case of Emily, her overprotective environment denied her the chance to develop critical life skills. It took years of therapy and determination for Emily to unlearn the dependency and fear that had been instilled in her. In conclusion, overprotection is a double-edged sword. While it may offer immediate security, it can lead to long-term developmental issues. It is crucial to strike a balance between protection and freedom, to allow room for mistakes and learning. It is equally important to foster an environment that encourages independent thought and decision-making. Let this serve as a reminder that sometimes the best way to protect is to let go, to trust in the ability of the individual to navigate their own path and to be there to guide, but not dictate. The case of Emily is a stark example of the negative effects of overprotection. It's a cautionary tale that emphasizes the importance of fostering independence, allowing mistakes, and encouraging growth. Overprotection, no matter how well-intentioned, can have serious consequences. It's a delicate balance, but one that is crucial for healthy development and growth. So remember, while the instinct to protect is natural, it's essential to ensure that it does not become a barrier to growth and development. After all, a bird cannot learn to fly if it is never allowed to leave the nest.